Cartoon Network has made a handful of video games over the years, and in my previous video, I found the worst Ben 10 video game ever made. Be sure to take a look at it. I will be linking that below. But since I have a weird fascination in awful video games, I want to take a look at even more bad games that Cartoon Network has put out. So I grabbed 5 different games that, according to critics, are terrible games. So we are going to take a look at these games for ourselves and see if these games are actually bad. Also, be sure to stick around to the end because the final game has a score of 21% on Metacritic, which is catastrophic. So be sure to stick around for that. Be sure to like and subscribe. All right, let's get into this. Alright, starting off with our very first game. This is Cartoon Network Racing on the PS2, and this game has a 39% score on Metacritic. The game seems like your average Mario Kart ripoff, so we're gonna see if this game is actually good or not. This game was actually panned by critics when it came out, but this game is way better than most other kart racer ripoffs. Alright, so we got the single player co-op versus mode. We also have the gallery. In the single player mode, you have a quick race, tournament mode, and we also have Cartoon Eliminator. This one is my favorite mode. And this game is actually like Mario Kart Double Dash, where you choose 2 characters to use. Mario Kart Double Dash is like my favorite Mario Kart game ever, so it's pretty sick. So we got Johnny Bravo, got Cow and Chicken, got Dexter's Lab, got Powerpuff Girls, yeah, I Am Weasel, and of course we have Courage the Cowardly Dog, which is the GOAT. Now that is not many shows, but each show has multiple characters that you can choose from, and there is a 3rd character that is locked. It's probably Eustace or like a villain like Freaky Fred. I'm gonna take Courage.
Oh, shucks.
All the characters are voice acted. I'm not sure if the voices are ripped from the show, but either way, it's pretty nice. Alright, so the Powerpuff Girls are all a single character. We also got the Professor, got Mojo Jojo, but we also have 2 different locked characters. We're gonna have the Powerpuff Girls as our co-driver. The co-drivers are all cool because they all have special abilities. So this game has tracks based on different shows. I actually unlocked the Courage the Cowardly Dog stage, and we are playing the elimination mode. So basically in each lap, the person in last place gets eliminated. Okay, I'm pretty nervous because this is actually a hard stage. There's hazards everywhere in this stage, but I love it because it's Courage the Cowardly Dog. Any game that has Courage the Cowardly Dog in it is automatically a great game. Oh my god, this laser is insane. I'm destroying everybody with this laser. The items and abilities are super chaotic in this game. Like, there is explosions everywhere. Oh god, oh god. I'm discombobulated. Shoot a rocket at somebody. I got Fuzzy Lumpkins, let's go. I would most definitely play this game over the DreamWorks games and the Nickelodeon kart racers. This is a very fun and challenging kart racer. I would still much rather play Crash Team Racing, but this game is also pretty fun. I can't believe this game got panned by critics when it came out. Oh my god, pass him, pass him. Oh my god, that was so close. I almost got eliminated. I'm stressed out, bruh. The drifting and steering is so insane in this game. Like, your kart will go all over the place if you're not precise. Okay, we won. Let's go. That was stressful. This is genuinely a fun game, I can't lie. Oh, we got Mandark up in here.
Oh, I have evil plans I could be working on.
Yeah, I'm playing as you. Can I get the grandma from Johnny Bravo? Grandma's locked. Oh my god. Okay, we'll just have Johnny Bravo as our co-driver. We'll do the Wild West. That looks interesting. Oh, there's Eustace right there. All right, Johnny, what's your special? Karate Hurricane? Okay, I bet. Bro, Eustace is smoking me right now. I wasn't familiar with your game, Eustace. Oh god. Bro, he keeps getting me every time. Bro, Eustace is insane in this game. Don't mess with Eustace in this game, bro. Oh my, what the hell just happened? The rocket is so broken. Oh god, I just got rocketed. Oh! God damn it, game. Alright, at least I didn't get last place. What the hell was up with Eustace hitting me like 20 times? Let's play the Icy Mountain. I haven't played that one yet. Alright, I got the Professor and Muriel. You know, the Professor been kind of lonely lately. And Eustace is a bitch ass. And I want to steal his girl. Oh, there's penguins. Nice. Already the best map in the game. Alright, I think this is a shield ability, which seems really good. Nice. Okay, back in first place. And now I can use my shield. I'm pretty much set to win this now. Oh! Oh my god. I got second place because of that. I don't care. I'm counting that as first place. All right, I'm gonna show you guys my favorite duo in the game. All right, we got Chicken.
Come on, let's go.
He does like goofy ad dance. And my duo is gonna be Mojo Jojo. I love Mojo Jojo's ability in this game. We'll do the Haunted Mansion. All right, Luigi's Mansion. Here we go. Can I also mention how, oh my god, Jesus, wow. But yeah, can I just mention how crazy Cow and Chicken was when they aired that show? The jokes were unhinged and they would not fly nowadays. And here's Mojo's ability right here. It gives you a giant rocket boost. Very hard to control it though, but it's pretty sick. And this stage also has shortcuts like right there. Who the hell just trick shot me? Are we serious right now? Okay, back in first place. Oh my god. Yes, dude, I got first place. Let's go.
I, Mojo Jojo, am not surprised at my victory. For being of superior brain power, my victory was assuredly assured.
Holy inner monologue, what is bro yapping about? Now this game is fun though. I'm sure the co-op mode is great as well, but I can't check it out because I have no friends. Yeah, so this game is actually pretty surprising, I'm not gonna lie. Not only is this game a Mario Kart ripoff, but it's also based on Double Dash, which is an incredible game. So if you were a kid that didn't have a GameCube but wanted to play Mario Kart, you could have played this game instead. And honestly, this game is pretty damn fun. I have no idea why this game has such a low rating. I think the low ratings is more so a skill issue. I'm not gonna lie. This game is also super chaotic with the weapons, like the Powerpuff Girls straight up shoot lasers at the opponents. The fact that you could also play as Courage in this game, it makes the game instantly better having him as a playable character. My main complaint is how small the roster is. This game definitely isn't like Crash Team Racing good, but this game is still very enjoyable. And the second game right here is a notorious one. This is Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction on the Nintendo 64. Now the N64 version of this game actually doesn't have a Metacritic rating, but the PlayStation version has a 30%. I also did some research. It turns out the Nintendo 64 version is even worse because it has no cutscenes or anything at all, which is pretty insane. And this game is super jank. You definitely don't want to miss this one. All right, we are here with Powerpuff Girls. I forgot the name of this game. Oh yeah, this game is called Chemical Extraction. I saw a Critical play this game like a long time ago. Apparently this game is notoriously bad. I'm not reading all that. Okay, so it looks like we can pick our character. Oh, it just puts you in the game. So this looks like a Power Stone type game. Oh, wait. Apparently this game is notoriously hard. Also, I just kicked him repeatedly because he wouldn't get off me. Oh god. Oh god. Is there only like one attack you can press? Oh, there's two. I can punch. Okay, cool. So you can collect Chemical X. I'm not sure what that does. Oh my god, bro. They won't get off me. Bro, they just kick you repeatedly. What is this game, bro? Bro, get off of me. Oh my god. This is the worst Power Stone game I've ever played in my life. Wait, I think I did like a dash thing. Hold on. Wait, hold up. You can fly in this game. I just found out. Bro, they basically stun lock you whenever they attack you. Oh, you can do like jump attack. Oh, I got the strats down. Also, you better be able to unlock those characters. Dude, what is going on right now? Bro, what is this game? I am amazed and speechless at the same time. This game is beyond jank. Bro, what is going on? Oh, it's this guy. Oh my god, my health. Wow. This guy does not mess around. Why is he so pissed off? Bro, I'm literally stun locked. What do you want me to... You can't do anything when you're stun locked like that. Oh my god. Nice. Wait, that was insane. Yo, that's Ace from Gorillas. Oh my god. Wow, this guy sucks. Wait, what the? Oh my god, I still won. That's crazy. Congratulations. Okay, do I unlock anything? No. So what the hell is the simulator mode? Oh, we can actually play as the different characters. Okay, this game is actually atrocious. Bro, how do I pick up the items? What the hell just happened? Alright, I gotta get off this game. Continue or really quit game. They really want you to keep playing this game, and I am not gonna do that. Yeah, this is probably the worst Nintendo 64 game I've ever played in my life. So this game is basically a ripoff of Power Stone, if you guys ever played that game. It's a super fun game, but this game is very awful. If you guys want to play an actual fun Power Stone ripoff, check out the Billy and Mandy video game. It's actually a super fun game. One of my favorite Cartoon Network games actually. But going back to Chemical Extraction, I beat the game in like what, 10 or 15 minutes? The game basically has zero content, especially with all the cutscenes taken out of this version. The controls are also terrible. I could not figure out how to pick up items. I also will say the AI has like aimbot. Whenever they throw items, they never miss. I don't have much else to say about this game. Just look at the gameplay. Going back to the Metacritic score, I think the 30% is actually generous. Alright, for the third game we have Punch Time Explosion XL. So this game originally released on the Nintendo 3DS, and the game would later have an XL version released on console that added an additional 8 characters to the game. Now this game is actually a Smash Brothers ripoff, and I will be honest with you guys, I do have a soft spot for games that are Smash Brothers ripoffs, like PlayStation All-Stars and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, but compared to those two games, this game actually has the lowest rating on Metacritic. But yeah, let's just jump into this. Alright, we are here on Punch Time Explosion, and this is the XL version that has some extra characters. Now, I do have to mention a few things before we jump in. Okay, so first off, I'm playing this on the Xbox 360, and I have every achievement unlocked for this game because I am a masochist. Okay, but for real, I actually planned on making a video on this game about a year ago. I ended up scrapping the video because I thought it was uninteresting. Quite frankly. Is that Swampfire standing next to Fred Burger? What? That's crazy. But yeah, this game is a clone of Smash Brothers. It's a super low budget one too. But we're gonna take a look at the roster since I have everything unlocked. There's a lot of game modes and they all suck pretty hard. I'm just gonna play like the standard mode, which is like a free-for-all mode. So this is the roster of all the characters. There is 26 characters in the XL version of the game. Not too bad, but there is still a lot of missing characters. But we'll just go down the line of characters real quick. So we got Ben Tennyson from Alien Force, we got Chowder, we have the Powerpuff Girls. For some reason they are in separate rows, kind of annoying. We got Flapjack and Captain Knuckles, got Number 1 from Kids Next Door, we got Mac and Blue from Foster's Home, we got Dexter, we got the Dial In for Monkey guy from Dexter's Lab. We also got Billy and Mandy up in here. And we also have Grim. This is one of my favorite characters in the game. We got Samurai Jack. This is probably one of the coolest characters in my opinion. Captain Planet, that's an interesting choice. Father from Kids Next Door. We got Vilgax from Ben 10. Got Mojo Jojo. Got Kevin 11. Johnny Bravo. Him. This is the original Ben 10. This is one of the extra characters. The Scotsman from Samurai Jack. Got Hostel Gato from Billy and Mandy. Got the toilet paper guy from Kids Next Door. And of course we have the Go Aku. Yeah, they definitely mess with Samurai Jack. I appreciate the devs for adding 3 different Samurai Jack characters. That's crazy. And there is additional costumes you can purchase in the store. You got the superhero costume for Ben Tennyson. It's so sick. Got like a ninja costume for Jack. I was really hoping they had like the outfit from like the Rave episode. Oh my god, look at this. What the hell? Oh, this one is sick. We have like the realistic Captain Knuckles. Okay, that's Dexter's. Mac has like some Rambo outfit. Most of the alternate costumes are pretty lame, but there is some pretty cool ones. Pretty decent roster, but there's a ton of characters missing. You don't have any of the Ed Boys. I would have loved Courage the Cowardly Dog and Eustace as a playable character. I'm pretty sure this game came out after regular show started airing. I would have loved regular show, but they probably would have had to delay the game if they added new shows like that. Actually, it's missing the Teen Titans. That's crazy. Okay, this is gonna be very out there. I would have loved Megas XLR as playable characters in this game. Imagine playing as a giant robot. Oh my god, that would have been so sick. This game has no online. This game only has a story mode and a battle mode. The story mode is pretty awful. I will have to show you guys what that is. But for now though, let's actually play the game for a bit. The stages are super lackluster, I will be honest here. The game does feel pretty low budget. I just killed him, damn. There is also assist items. We have one right here. There is also final smashes in this game, but most of them are pretty lame. Oh man, I forgot the controls of this game. Oh my god, I got a duo attack. So this game actually has a very cool mechanic where you can summon a assist, and there's a chance of you having like a hidden special attack. So I just threw Schnitzel from Chowder at Grim. That's like the coolest part of this game, by the way. Those hidden special moves. Ben has some special moves where he like transforms into aliens, like a cannonbolt and accelerate. Also got Heat Blast with that uppercut. The movesets are very bare bones. The gameplay is like super lackluster, but this game is probably still fun to play with friends. Okay, I have my special ability ready. See what this is. Okay, forearms. He grabs the car. I think he throws it. Yeah. I'm guessing all the character voice lines were ripped from the show. Okay, so let's talk about the announcer in this game. So if I hop back in here, you should hear the announcer.
Choose a character.
Yeah, right there. You can also hear the announcer whenever you select a character, like right here.
One.
Now, this announcer is actually very special. This announcer was voiced by George Lowe. George Lowe actually was the voice actor of Space Ghost. I really wish they had Space Ghost as a playable character. But yeah, George Lowe actually passed away a year ago. So it's pretty unreal to hear his voice in this game. Okay, let's play another match before I show you guys the story mode. I think Grim is pretty overpowered with his scythe abilities. I think Aku is without a doubt the most broken character in the game. Grim and Jack are probably my two favorites though. Oh yeah, he summons a portal. I think it is incredibly sick that they had Samurai Jack in this game. This was years before Season 5 came out, and Samurai Jack like abruptly ended like a while before this game came out. Actually, I don't have to look at the story mode. In the vault, you can see all the movies, which is all the cutscenes. The cutscenes are super bad. Yeah, so the cutscenes are fully narrated by George Lowe, but the animation is incredibly low budget. Yeah, I mean, look at Mandy over there. And yeah, there's Ben Tennyson, who's like the main character of the game, basically. The story is very cliche. It's where all the characters are appearing in different shows and stuff like that. All right, let's skip over to the Samurai Jack cutscene. And yeah, you can definitely see how low budget these cutscenes get. And yeah, this is the final boss, which is just a remote. It's super anticlimactic, in my opinion. Oh, it's Swampfire. That's my goat right there. He about to get obliterated. And yeah, these are all just PNGs. Nothing's animated. Super lame cutscenes, man. Oh yeah, there's also bios of the shows, but I'm not reading all that. Yeah, so even though this isn't the best Smash Brothers ripoff, I will probably still consider this like the best bad game that Cartoon Network made. Let's see the ultimate. Oh, chainsaw. Oh my god.
That was an adult-sized ball!
Name's Delgado. Haas Delgado.
Alright, relax, you just killed a child. So before I get to the negatives of this game, I will say this game had a pretty good roster, all things considered. I was really happy to see Billy and Mandy and Samurai Jack and even Flapjack as playable characters. It is still missing a handful of the characters, as I mentioned, but this game had some pretty fun ideas, I will say. The costumes are fun unlockables, the special moves are pretty fun as well, and the game also had like these hidden special moves, which is actually pretty awesome, I can't lie. The game, however, is super low budget. The story mode is pretty abysmal. The game had no online support either, which PlayStation All-Stars and Nick All-Star Brawl both had online support. And the core gameplay was pretty bare bones, but I can definitely see this being a fun game for people that love platform fighters and really enjoy Cartoon Network. But I definitely had some fun playing this game though. Alright, for game number 4, we have Ben 10, and this is based on the reboot of the show. So even though this is far from the worst Ben 10 game, I still think this game has potential in being bad because this game is based on the worst version of Ben 10. The PS4 version has a 56% score on Metacritic, which is the version I'm gonna play, but it does also have a 41% score on the Nintendo Switch. Either way though, let's check out this game. Alright, we are here with a Ben 10 video game based on the reboot, which is the best version of Ben 10. I'm just kidding. I have never seen the reboot. I don't plan on it. Wow, this theme song sucks. It's like a 5-second loop. Oh my god, look at Cannonball. He looks awful. What did they do to my boy? Okay, let's just rip the band-aid. Hey, this game has a platinum trophy. I already hate it. Alright, we got a wheel of all the aliens. Yes, I want to skip the tutorial. Thank you.
Don't fry this at home.
Hey, it's actually voice acted. Okay. That's a pretty bad voice actor for Heat Blast. At least this game actually has a story, I guess. Oh, that's Zombozo. I like Zombozo. Zombozo doesn't look that bad.
Can't stand being around
around all these sad sacks. Take him, boys!
Are we gonna fight the zombies? These little henchmen zombies?
No.
Bro said owie. Are you serious? I gotta fight Zomboza, right? Also, these redesigns are terrible. Okay, let's see all the silhouettes of the locked characters. That's obviously Diamond Head. That's Gray Matter. That's Accelerate. I think that's Stinkfly. I think they completely changed its design in the reboot, which was an awful idea. Is that Wildvine? I think that's Wildvine. That looks like Upgrade. Oh, that's Overflow. I'm pretty sure Overflow has a new design in the comics. He looks insanely cool. Wow, this guy's voice lines suck.
Hey!
Can Heat Blast not like glide? I guess not in this game.
No flare.
That's underwhelming. He actually has an ultimate. Okay. That. Takes a boulder and throws it. Okay, I guess that works. It lagged the hell out of my game when I did that. This game has some serious frame drops. I'm so sad looking at Cannonball. Why does he look like that? The others I can kind of tolerate, but this one looks awful, bro. Zomboza's a pretty cool villain. The main appeal of Zomboza for me, though, is also Ghost Freak being used against him. And I kind of doubt Ghost Freak was in the reboot. He was probably like too spooky or something. Oh, I got a trophy, nice. Oh, nice, my special's finally ready. These specials take forever to ready up. Okay, here we go. I got Gray Matter. Gray Matter probably looks the most accurate if we're comparing like the original designs. Whoa, wait, that was kind of cool actually. What the hell? Gray Matter is actually kind of cool for once in the game. Yo, I got a 100x combo. Nice. This is definitely far from the worst I've played for a Ben 10 game, but it's definitely on the bad side. I think Omniverse 2 and the Hyperscan game are definitely worse. He just shrinks them and stomps on them. Okay. You know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm used to the Gray Matter being useless in these games, so that was kind of interesting. Did he escape? This ain't Sonic Adventure. Oh, Wildvine. I'm more of a Swamp Fire guy, but I'll take it. This guy is the OG Swamp Alien, so I can't say anything. Wow, that was really laggy.
Time to get to the root of the problem.
Alright.
Onward and upward. Onward and upward.
He's just saying the same lines in a different variation. Bro, what the hell? Alright, give me like Diamond. Oh, I gotta accelerate. Okay, he's not that fast. That's disappointing so far. Let's see the ultimate.
You gotta be faster than that.
Dude, that animation was so weird. I know what they were going for. That was so questionably executed though. Alright, I think I'll get all the aliens unlocked. Just to get a feel of them and then hop off the game. I'll be charitable to this game. It's not the worst game I played. It's pretty bad. It's like boring, but not horrendous. This game makes me wish I was playing Protector of Earth. I really wish I was playing that right now. Oh, that dash does like nothing, by the way.
That'll teach you, stupid.
Whoa, that's hilarious, bro. I don't know why they made Upgrade purple. Upgrade's kind of boring. He does shoot lasers low. Having a blast. I wish I was. Oh, I got Diamond Head. Let's see the ultimate, though. Maybe it's cool.
You're not so tough.
Kind of basic. I'm already 20% of the way done with the trophies. Maybe trophy hunting this game is worth it. This game is definitely on the shorter side if I had to guess. Yeah, what the hell is that thing? I looked away for a second. It's a giant bee. Nice. Alright, ultimate. Here we go.
You should.
I was being way too nice to this game. What the hell is this boss fight? I'm finding some bee person dropping bombs. What the hell is this, bro? Where's Kevin 11 at? Are you serious? She has like 2 health. That sucked. Alright, here we go. Final alien. Alright, Stinkfly. And of course, he has an unnecessary redesign, so he looks nothing like the original character. That's nice. I like that. So his special is just a stink bomb. Okay, sure. I hate this character already. I gotta see the ultimate though before I actually get off the game though. Okay, I can finally see the ultimate for Stinkfly. Take a look here. It's gonna suck, isn't it? Is that it? Alright, well. Alright, time to get off this game. This game is significantly better than a handful of Ben 10 games, but with that all being said, this game was pretty below average, I will say. It felt like a watered down version of Protector of Earth. The gameplay was essentially the same style as Protector of Earth, and I will say the graphics aren't that bad. I was also pretty happy to see voice acting and cutscenes in this game, because most of the other games in this video had either no cutscenes or very minimal voice acting. But I will get to the positives of this game before I get to the negatives. This game does at least seem faithful to the source material, and even though most of the aliens felt pretty underwhelming, pretty much all the aliens had basic movesets and they were generally on the weaker side, I actually had fun using gray matter, which out of all the aliens is actually pretty shocking. And if you like grinding like platinum trophies on PlayStation, this game seems like a easy platinum. So this game is good for completionists. I'm sure this game is fine if you're like the demographic of people that enjoyed the Ben 10 reboot. I am definitely not in that demographic. I definitely feel pretty bad tearing apart a game that was not catered towards me, but at the end of the day, it's all entertainment. Alright, let's get to the downsides. First off, the cover art. Very bland, uninteresting box art. The music is super generic. It felt like I was listening to the same song the whole time. I do appreciate that they tried to add ultimates, but most of the animations were pretty awkward, and overall the aliens were pretty underwhelming. The game is also way too short. I played the game for about an hour and a half, and I was already towards the very end of the game. So even though there isn't much content, at least I didn't beat the game in 15 minutes like that Powerpuff Girls game. And lastly, the game only had 3 bosses, and once I reached the Queen Bee, I basically checked out at that point. That boss fight was painfully boring. Overall, I do agree with the Metacritic rating. It's not like an awful game or anything, but the game is pretty boring most of the time. But for a Ben 10 game, it does feel pretty average because I played a lot of bad games. And last but certainly least, we have Cartoon Network Castle Crashers. Wait, wrong game. This is Cartoon Network Battle Crashers, and the game has a 21% score on the PS4. So is this game really that bad? Yes, it is. But we are going to check it out. Oh my god, those animations are terrible. Is it at least voice acted?
No.
Oh my god, the RVs in the Amazing World of Gumball, now Adventure Time, and now the park from regular show. Oh my god, this is insane. And for some reason, all the difficulties are locked. So I'm just going to play the piss easy mode too. And I only can play as Clarence at the start of the game. Nice. Yeah, by the way, this is not a Flash game. I am literally playing this on a PS4 right now. This is actually a real game that released. Gumball Watterson reporting for duty. Press L1 or R1 to select me. Alright, I'm going to keep it a being with you guys. I'm not sure if they even tried with this one. Oh, here's Spin over here. Spin looks awful. I really don't want to use this character because I'm just smashing Jake's face into the pavement. That is so messed up. What the hell? I don't think there's like any special abilities or anything. It's just like a basic attack. Spin is definitely like one of my favorite characters, but I'm not going to use that guy. I do not want to abuse Jake though, so I'm not going to use him. We got Uncle Grandpa over here. And by the way, the game stutters every once in a while whenever I try to attack. Wait, what the hell? Oh, he's like throwing projectiles out of his fanny pack. I thought he was like humping the air. I was so confused. Here's Lapis from Steven Universe. This game blows. All right, let me play as Mordecai already. You know it's a bad game when the first level drags on. Got Flame Princess. I'm not gonna lie, this game probably had the budget of a Jawbreaker. I got a phone. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that cutscene was just ripped from the show and not actually animated. I hate that animation, by the way. That is disgusting. Can you guys believe that this game actually costed money? I would probably rather be held at gunpoint by the Kanker sisters than play this game. Oh my god, I finally got some skills unlocked. Alright, we got a dumpster monster. Yeah, this has to be the worst game they've ever made. This game is atrocious, bro. And why is this a crazy baby up there? There we go, finally. We got the Steven Universe area unlocked. Okay, we got Steven. Okay, this game is so stupid, bro. I guess each character also has their own individual experience. So I guess you have to play as all the characters to get the abilities, which also makes the game a bit grindy. Okay, let's see what Steven's phone ability is. Whoa, so awesome. Here, have some extra spicy hot sauce. It'll speed up your attacks. Okay, whatever. Somebody could use this game as a torture device. Also, so far, all the enemies have been from Adventure Time, which is unsurprising, but, you know. Better get a map of Beach City. You don't want to get lost in this crazy place. Ask Skips if he has one. Are you kidding me? Okay, so apparently I have to backtrack to this area. Maybe Skips will be there. I'm not sure. All right, let's use Finn's phone. That's weird. Okay, I did not expect that of all things. You know what, man? Screw Skips. I'm out of here. Oh, I can't play the next level? Oh my god, bro. This game makes you backtrack. This music is pissing me off. Oh yeah, there's Skips. Ooh, you need a map. Well, it just so happens you're in luck. These guys do not talk in character in the slightest. I will bet a crisp $20 bill that the developers never watched these shows. Not even once. All right, Clarence, let's see your ability. Okay, and now we have to replay this same level. Awesome game design. Dude, I have a headache from playing this game. I don't know how much longer I can do this for. The biggest sin of this game is making me play it for half an hour, and I still have yet to unlock Mordecai as a playable character. Here's Mordecai. I don't know why Mordecai is here at Elmore High, but sure. Wait, that is overpowered. What the hell? You can just hold that? Well, I guess everybody else is useless now. This is like the most OP character in the game. Why is it Flame Princess everywhere, not anybody else? This is some riveting gameplay right here. I used Mordecai and Rigby the whole time for that level, and I didn't even level up. They didn't even bother ripping voice lines from the show, which I'm pretty sure is what Punch Time Explosion did. They were too lazy even for that. Here's Lapis again. Literally only Lapis and Flame Princess that pop up. Do they really have a chest with a health bar? You'll need a VR helmet to pass through it. Wait, why the hell does it say Rigby and Mordecai? Everybody says Mordecai and Rigby. What the hell is wrong with the people that made this game? Also, why does it say starter pack? Wasn't that like Thomas's thing? What even are these trophies, by the way? Wait, this game doesn't even have a platinum trophy. It has a singular gold trophy. Okay, so if you're a trophy hunter, this game isn't even worth it. What the hell is wrong with the people that made this game? On God, bro. Not even a platinum trophy is crazy. All right, I'm done with this game. We're out. Yeah, I have no idea what to say about this game. The fact that this is not a flash game or a mobile game and actually physically released on console is insane to me. This game was a new low for Cartoon Network. The game only has 6 playable characters, and you basically have to switch between them constantly to unlock their upgrades. The roster is so abysmal. I mentioned Cartoon Network Racing having a small roster of characters, but that is a far cry from the roster that we have here. The animation, art style, and gameplay are painfully boring. The game also has you backtracking constantly, so basically it makes you replay the same levels you already played. Also, for some reason, Flame Princess and Lapis appear in like every level of the game. I have no idea why. I guess the developers were just huge simps of these characters. I got a headache after playing this game for an hour, and I had to stop playing the game at that point. So this game definitely takes the cake and being the worst Cartoon Network game. Also, I definitely need some Tylenol after playing this game.